It's Nico Bond Dog, and we here at the Smoke Station where we smoke, be real, and let you tell your story with no cut, straight raw.
Ain't finna play with these niggas. I'ma go in savage mode. Only smoke the best flavors, yeah. They know how I roll. Ain't got time for extra cheddar excuses.
It's Nico Bond Dog, and we here at the Smoke Station where we smoke, be real, and let you tell your story. And today I got a special guest. When you talking about Diesel TV, when you talking about Baltimore, when you talking about being West Side certified, when you talking about Mountain Baker Street, when you talking about the 1500 block to be exact, when you talking about Mount Moore Courts, when you talking about Don Corleone, when you talking about being a recording artist, a graphic designer, when you talking about being a promoter, a songwriter, when you talking about Original Nature Entertainment, when you talk about the Annex Lounge, when you talk about Short Thing Sundays, when you talk about grinding for a long time, when you talk about the OVO CD, when you talk about, man, I'm doing my best, when you talk about having consistency, longevity, major dedication, when you talk about hard work paying off, or when you talk about classes in session, when you talk about being respected and connected, when you talk about putting that shit on, when you talk about moving substantial, when you talk about fatherhood, when you talk about T. Diddy, when you talk about going through a lot of pain, and when you talk about smoking on hella good flavors, you gotta mention my motherfucking guy, Don Diesel.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the motherfucking wordplay right there, for real. I didn't even know you knew about the motherfucking OVO CD, for real. That's one that's supposed to be out there in the archives, but not even just that. You know what I'm saying? Different aspects of how you just pick up on everything. You know what I'm saying? Just based on the insight that you got. You know what I'm saying? You've been around for a while, so you was able to see what was going on the whole time.
Not real shit, but I did my research regardless. But for those who don't know, as far as the Rona and the pandemic, did it affect you or any of your people in so high?
I think so. My brother passed during the pandemic. Can't really say. That's T. Diddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
definitely.
That's another thing. Like I said, I know you was able to pay attention. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, T. Diddy. T. Diddy put that shit on too. So that's why he was able to be called T. Diddy. That's my big brother Tom. But he was always rocking with that shit, putting that shit on. So that's how we do substantial. He was showing me that shit back in the day when Pelly's was out. You know what I'm saying? Niggas were still doing them levers and all that. So he passed, and I don't know for sure exactly if he passed due to the coronavirus or whatever, but the fact that he passed and there wasn't really a lot of answers. Excuse me. That's that shit right there, by the way. You see me smoking on right now. They got some track that.
Hold up, y'all. One thing I can say right now is that he did come with that official, that Miss Sal, the real black cherry gushers. Y'all know on the Smoke Station, if somebody brings some garbage or some DW, which means some don't want it, they get it burned.
Right.
We telling you about that. We need to talk to who you got it from. And we need to let you know that don't get that shit no more and to take it back to TIB.
A whole conversation with y'all niggas, for real.
Because that shit is not condonable, not tolerated. You can get somebody hurt real fast. It's disrespectful, and it fucks up your respiratory system and your lungs.
Absolutely. Fucks you up in numerous ways, man. So that's not how we moving nowadays with it, you feel me?
All these came on the Smoke Station, the real Smoke Station, correct. You feel me? I can't cap about that.
Yeah.
Can't do no cap-a-roni.
I mean, you know how I'm supposed to be, man. That's been my guy, man. So, like I said, my brother passed, and niggas ain't really know why he passed for real, and it was just crazy because you couldn't really go see him in the hospital. Like, that whole shit that was going on with the Rona shit, like, they weren't letting niggas in the hospital to see their own people and shit. Like, only like 2-3 people could come in at a time, so it was like a lot of dumb shit to the extent of where as though, like, a nigga really had to push through that, you know what I'm saying? So that was one of the biggest losses I had during the pandemic.
Yeah, sorry for your loss. Oh yeah, you just Smoke Station ashtray.
All right.
No, you good. Now, for those who don't know, how many siblings you got?
Well, I had 2 brothers, so now I got 1 brother. Got 1 sister, but you know, extended family, I say about 3-4 brothers, sisters, all together. Like, so about 3 brothers, 5 sisters. I mean, 3 brothers and 2 sisters, so it added up to about 5 altogether. But that's what, shout out my sister right there, she just had me. But I also got extended family, you know what I mean, that I grew up with since I was like 2, 3, 4 years old, you know what I'm saying? So they became my family as well. A lot of those people are my blood brothers and shit too, so I took them on as family too.
No bullshit. Now, Is you and your brother the last one that you got left? Is y'all close?
We're not really that close, unfortunately. To be honest, I gotta get some addressing on some shit with some issues with my brother. You know what I mean? Like it came to a couple instances where, you know, real impactful shit came to play. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't necessarily gonna speak on it directly, but you know what I mean. It got us to a point where, you know what I mean. I had to reevaluate. Do I need certain energies around me? You know what I'm saying? Regardless of family, friends, or not. Sometimes you gotta cut out, you know what I mean, different energies from around you that's not conducive or beneficial to your movement. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I had to get to a point with little bro. I had to just let him know, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta move on my time. Like, I ain't moving on your time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm the big brother. Like, I'm on the shit that I know I need to be on. I'm not moving on your time. So it just came to a point, you know what I mean, where as though I had to really just, you know.
Now, was you saying that because you the older brother or because of how you moving?
It's definitely because of how I'm moving and because of how I'm moving. Because, you know what I mean, at the point when my big brother passed, you know, he came to me and was like, yo, you the big brother now. You know what I'm saying? I apologize for all the ways that we ever interacted wrong and negative, you know, and I took that respectfully as a grown man, you feel me? But then he didn't act that same way in the immediate future after that. And my brother had just passed.
Right,
and,
so that's
and a lot of shit was going on. Yeah, you feel me? And that shit left a little scar on me for real.
I feel you. Right. Now, is you and your sister close?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. And now you and your brother just gotta have that conversation one more again. After that, no more need for the same conversation.
I mean, I tried to put together a little reunion mixtape type of thing with all of us. My brother, you know, my come-up siblings that I came up with that was like all since we was 2-3 years old and all that.
Yeah.
And, you know, just that whole weekend and shit didn't work out. It was just a lot of crazy shit that happened over that weekend. But it just led me to a point to just, you know, keep focusing on what I'm doing, keep doing my best, keep pushing my brand. But at the same time, you know, when people are able to get involved with what you do, you know, then you get them involved, you know. So I'm never gonna force nothing or push against, you know what I mean, the waves to make certain shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
Now, for those who don't know how many kids you got, and shout out to all the fathers out there who really stick in the fatherhood. The real fatherhood, not just seeing your kids once a month or just buying them stuff and not seeing them, spending no quality time with them. Or for the ones that just not there. We're not talking about y'all.
My son, I got 21-year-old. Yeah, he's actually in college in HBCU.
Shout out to him. And shout out to you. Matter of fact, hold up. Before we get into any of that further or any of the other kids, you got your high school diploma?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good too, because I be telling all the guests on here, whether it's male or female, but especially male, they get it who don't have it. Like I done told 2 guests, like they ain't got their GED yet, and they both got kids, and I'm like, bro, did you? In the second part, I'm like, did you go get it? They're like, no. I'm like, why the fuck not? Why you shitballing, bro? I'm like, there's no point to waste time procrastinate, make excuses, act like you jumping over hurdles just to push that tip behind. None of that. That shit important. We the kid, we our kids and the kids' future.
Right.
So with that being said, especially because of all the power centers and all that shit go. So with that, we gotta lead by example. Fuck the TV, the phones, the YouTube, niggas' favorite rappers, the videos, the fancy ass clothes, all that shit.
Right.
We gotta lead by example. Education is first, cause that's what we really got. If you ain't got your mind or your mental, you a dummy or you're lost.
Don't be dumb. That's what we say. That's the official saying in Baltimore. Don't be dumb. That's my dummy. What up, dumb? What up, stupid? But the object is to don't be dumb. You feel me?
You can have the slang and say the slang, but make sure you are not imbalanced with your intellectual.
Right.
With your intellect.
The key to that, I believe, is having like the history that we come from. That shit choky. Having the history that we come from. I believe an educated black man is the most dangerous thing. So if you have an educated black man, bro, if you have an educated black man on your team, you feel me, that actually is coming with powerful things, coming with powerful words, thought processes. He coming with resources, access to resources. He coming with street smarts, you know what I mean? He come with book smarts. Even a king, as a black man or a king that really move a certain way, civilized, he come with emotional intelligence.
Exactly.
So it's
More
a,
militant.
you see what I'm saying? It's a whole movement to how you come to where as though you bring that whole amalgamation of man, which is used with your mind. You feel me? You activate it with your mind because you put all these different things together. That's why they say knowledge is power. Your thoughts is power. So with me, I'm the type of person that I always thought that and preached that. So I always put it to my kid, I always put to everybody in my family to put, you know, put God, they self and family first, but also keep knowledge. You know what I mean? Principle, because wisdom is a principle. So at the end of the day, like no matter what you're going through, if you ain't got nothing to really put, you know, your brain to and make something happen out of nowhere, like you just a regular person out here. That's what it seems like. So you gonna fit in, you're gonna be cooking cutter, you know, you're not adding nothing new, like the Smoke Station Live podcast, you're not bringing nothing new like Original Nation, like you being the same thing, so you ain't doing nothing different. It takes creativity and knowledge and imagination to do something different in the world.
And make sure you be original. Don't be copycat. Don't be trying to steal sauce. Don't be trying to steal little ingredients or sprinkle somebody else's little ingredients here and there, dibble dabble and add your own. Like, really be original. Like, sit down and make sure it's structured in all way that you think about putting yourself in everybody's shoes. And that's how it'll work out for you. But you gotta stick to it.
Right.
Don't be all over the place.
Right.
If you be structured, it'll work out for you.
I say the same shit, yo. Authenticity is like the biggest thing. You know what I mean? Everybody's trying to win in the game, you know what I mean, by like faking. You know, they say fake it till you make it. But I look at it like even the people that's faking it is trying to be something authentic. They trying to look like what they faking is real. So if you actually already real and authentic, you ain't gotta fake it. So that just means you can either be the type motherfucker to just be yourself and be authentic and ain't gotta fake it, or you can be the type to just sit back on your own, play your role, and learn to embrace shit as you grow with it. You know what I mean? Like instead of saying I'm gonna put myself in a position I'm not really in or not really supposed to be in, you humble yourself, you grow into it. You see what I'm saying? That's the humility of knowledge as well. So I mean, it's a couple different aspects about it, but I think it's all definitely about, when I had my son, you know, thought about him in the whole process. I know that's the edge life I share with him. I give him all my knowledge, I give him all my game. You know what I mean? He's even now getting ready to become a DJ. So he's taking from the movements of my music and all that, you know what I mean? So I'm proud of that. And it's always good to have a son. Continue the legacy for you.
Now, we're going to talk about the strains and all a little later, but we're going to do guess the strain early. Does everybody say they know what they smoking, their lungs can handle it, or they know what's going on? We're going to see. Or we tell people, if the ashes ain't white, they ain't right. If they black, please take them back.
Real shit.
Stop having that garbage. A lot of you niggas shit ain't flush right. And I know when I said flush, you ain't know what that meant.
It's kind of got like a little. Get it one more time.
Since he a stoner, he'll know what's going on. And we gonna see.
It's like some cookies and some glue.
He was there. He was almost there.
Almost there.
Somewhere.
See, I'm close. I got a taste for the paste. You feel me? It's that shit right here. Not the glue, not the cookies.
Definitely Zylene.
Runts.
No,
OG. Something OG.
no, you close.
Yeah, just like that about the ashes.
Yeah,
You know, we get in the
yeah.
game.
It's a lot of shit. It's with the smoke and all that. Listen, if you follow me and stay in tune to the Smoke Station, you'll know more about it. Oh, and don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Shout out to our sponsor, the Ink House. That's what he's smoking right now.
Okay.
That's who the brand is.
Ink House.
But
So what is it? Ink House OG?
no, it's Cushman's. The strain is Cushman's, but the brand is by Ink.
Tastes like it's a little cookies or a little flavor to it. At least I was close though. You know, I can take pride in it and being close.
The real Smoke Station. Real quality over quality
It
shit.
definitely was that though. I ain't gonna hold you. I already know type shit. Niggas be coming up this show and shit be high as a bitch. So I made sure I was gonna come with my own shit, number one. So I ain't had to smoke all of your shit because I know he be having that shit. I'd have been stoned. Like I be saying how niggas be looking at the end of the interviews and shit. I maintain my cool collectiveness.
Shout out to my man Slick. That's his type of word.
Yes, sir.
Collectiveness.
Shout out to my Slick, man.
He'll be in a minute. Now, for those who don't know, what area you grew up in?
grew up in Sandtown, Murphy Homes, like Harlem and Curry. Moved down towards like Pennsylvania Avenue and all that, down in like McCullough Homes and all that. Stayed down there for a while. So I came up in the trenches like Murphy Homes, 1058. You feel me? Like before it was ever any other place that was as treacherous as that. You feel
Oh
me?
yeah,
Like,
definitely.
Murphy Homes was like the most treacherous place.
Shout out to
in
Lil
Baltimore,
Nate, too.
You feel me? You already know. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to
He on
Sambo.
in, too.
You already know what it is, man. Shout out my big brothers. But shout out my man Shank. Shout out my man motherfucking Shea. Shout out to C-Rock. Already. That's the extended family. You feel me? I'm talking about from Murphy Homes. But yeah, I came up in those areas and then mostly around West Side, the different areas of West Side. Moved around a little bit, like Pennsylvania Avenue, Payson Street, up there by like North and Payson, Pressburg and all that. And I moved up the Village, so I was at the Village for a while. Ended up, coming around a lot of different, contact with good people, you know what I'm saying? So I developed my name as far as music, just being a real nigga, substantial, doing what I did in the streets, helping people out in whatever ways. I keep dropping the water and shit. Helping people
On
out.
the stone
in
tip, blasted.
Man, I'm too blasted. Helping people out in whatever type ways with the music and all that shit, you feel me? I met up with my man Jeezy back in the day too. I call him Jeezy, but that's G-Rock, you feel me? So
Definitely. Shout
out to
R.I.P.
man
to my motherfucking man G-Rock,
He wanted
to
to sign
Clock,
with
you feel
Jeezy.
me? I miss my man.
He used
If
to
he
want
was
to sign
here,
with Jeezy.
he still be burning you niggas right now, telling you your motherfucking beats hard, but your verse is weak, you feel me?
So he kind of brought the Baltimore music shit to the forefront.
And he be on here, especially the trap shit. The real trap shit that make niggas feel it, he brought that to the city. Nobody else but G-Rock.
Before school.
Before school, you feel me? Cause he was helping school for real.
Right. Yeah,
To be honest, rest in peace to Scooter too.
Rest in peace, G-Rock, rest in
He
peace, Scooter, yeah.
he was one of a kind too. You feel me? It'll never be another Scooter.
Right, definitely. And I just met you up the way for real, man. You'll end up looking up at my man Fruity studio for real. He had a little studio up in his house.
That's what's
He had
up.
one of the little
Shout out to him.
shout out to my man Fruity and shit. Hopefully everything good with him.
Right.
But,
No, let me see.
yeah, met up with you up there. We started doing music and shit, but ain't none of our music really come out. It was just like some shit that we did in the studio.
Right,
and
played
just
around
fucking
with.
around with. Yeah, you feel me? But yeah, you know what I mean? Just coming up with music and shit like that. I came up around a lot of different people in the city and just being where I was from. You know what I mean? Being downtown, rapping at them sessions and shit down in motherfucking Baltimore Street, the first Crazy Johns.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Everybody
Big
that
John
was
still jamming
you
right
feel
now.
me? Yeah, but the first one, like on Baltimore Street, so like right there on Baltimore and Howard, back in the day when everybody that was nice was rapping, they was on
Real
that
shit.
block, you feel me? Really
No
spitting.
bullshit.
So I was coming up spitting in the streets, like, you feel me, like rapping, getting
That's
my
what
name
I was
on the
telling
block,
niggas.
you feel me?
I was telling niggas we was around CDs time and all that shit. Passing pictures out, all that.
Right.
Now
back in the
everything
day.
digital.
And to be able to still move with that, though.
Right.
That's the key.
Accordingly.
Yeah, that's
Like,
the key.
like it's nothing. I mean, niggas still getting adapted to certain shit. Because new shit is always getting elevated and newer shit always being the next trend and all that. So it's certain shit you go with the times, but at the same time, we still, like we said, adapted with it. So it's easy, but everybody can't do that.
Right. Absolutely. That's the talent, that's
It's
the
only
skill.
for a few.
Yeah, longevity, you know what I mean? It's about you can get something, but how long can you keep it?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? How long can you maintain success? That's that's our brand. Get rich and maintain success. Shout out to Grand's merch.
Definitely shout out.
We do a lot of different things like, stand on what we mean as far as our loyalty and our love and our ideas. That's what, being substantial about substantial niggas only. That's how we came into the Short Thing Sundays thing. You feel me? Just making a spot where it was just real niggas only. That we try to get everybody to come together, be on some positive shit, and put music out and give everybody a platform to put the city back in a light, you know what I mean?
Definitely,
unified,
because we
doing
need it,
music.
because every time we get a little light, it gets snatched away. One person take it and run with it and say fuck everybody.
Right.
It always happens, but I feel like it's slowly evolving and changing into the transition that we come together. But everybody really gotta stick together and stop being on some shit where a nigga gotta have clout or gotta be the hottest nigga or the most talked about, any of that. Nigga hard, you feel some potential or see something else or you see a change that you can help with. Help the person,
Yeah.
like, support.
Real shit,
Don't
real
sit
shit.
here and, he gotta be hella clout, or he gotta be the next known, or have 1,000 chains on and all that. To sit here and get some love or really wanna work and network with the
Right,
person.
right. Because that's the thing. Though. It's like it's too much. Like it's friendly competition as we all brothers, so it's like sibling rivalry. But at the end of the day, it's like shouldn't really be too much competition. It's money out here for everybody on the block, in the game. Yeah, if you're in a certain niche and you ain't really got enough talent to stand out, yeah, you're gonna get overshadowed by mostly everybody. But that's up to you to work hard and get better at what you do. So you can stand out. You know what I'm saying? That's basically all that is.
Now, who you celebration when your mother, your grandmother, what?
My grandmother influenced me from when I was a kid, but I never really was around her too much as a kid. Like, so I would say my mother. My mother definitely influenced me the most. You know, the matriarchs in the family, because I was basically raised by her. You feel me? I always was living around like 80–90% of my life. You feel me? Living with my mother. So, I mean, I say about 60–70, because I did live with my pop a little bit too, but for the most part, I lived with my mother. Yeah, so definitely my mother was a bigger influence. But my grandmother was a big influence on me too, spiritually, because I realized that she was like the leader of that part of my family.
She still here?
Yeah,
mine gone too. Now I got this shit.
When it came to my condolences, brother.
Yeah.
But when it came to like, you know, the spiritual side, bringing that side to my mother's side, it was, you know, my grandmother, you feel me, that brought that spiritual side to my mother. So it was able to come down to me, you feel me, like on my father's side too. So.
And what made you want to start doing music?
When I was doing music as a kid, I first started
Going down.
from like my father, you feel me? My father and my black pop, I call him Sambo, from, you know, Murphy Homes. They was basically doing music together and got to the point where they started to record their own music from off of record players onto the tape deck.
Right.
And like made their own little tape.
That's what's up.
So I started seeing that as a kid. That was my first influences. But then coming up where I started making my own songs, I was like 11. And I started pushing like my own mixtapes, writing my own songs, shit like that.
Right.
And by the time, like I say, you know, 2012, that's when I really said, I'm gonna be serious and drop this shit. So,
Real shit. And what made you want to get serious? Because it's one thing to start and play around and all. It's another thing to get serious.
let me see. To get serious, I say it would be, like, to get serious, I say definitely Stone. I need some more water over this bitch for real, bro. Like, Stone, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. You got some more waters in this motherfucker. Water me up or something, for real. But yeah, the whole time, I say it was like just trials and tribulations in life. You feel me? Just going through different shit. You know what I'm saying? And feeling like, man, you know what? I gotta put this shit on my back now. You know what I mean? My homeboys getting locked up. My people's getting killed. You know what I mean? People going to jail, all that different shit. Family members like not saying eye to eye. Like, man, I gotta do this shit on my own, man. You feel me? I gotta take this shit to the next level. You feel me? And really put this shit on my back as far as the music. So.
Shit.
You know, I came up around a whole group of other niggas. We was all rapping and shit like that. We, you know, kind of disbanded a little bit and broke out different ways. You know what I mean? That's how Original Nature Entertainment became. You know, because it started off as Original Nigga Entertainment, but that was with our group. You know what I mean? And then we kind of started going different ways. So I figured, shit, if I'm really gonna take this shit serious, going to the industry, I can't call myself Original Nigga Entertainment for my label. I gotta be more smart with it, so I created the O&E moniker, which is still O&E, Original Nigga Entertainment. It's just Original Nature Entertainment.
Now, I'm gonna name some songs. You tell me what type of time you was on, what influenced you, and what type of emotion you felt when you was recording in the booth. Running this.
When I made Running This, I was thinking about football season, Ravens, taking it to the championship. You know, man, my little brother wrote
Shout out to
on
the
that.
Ravens too.
Yeah, man, my little brother wrote on that. When we made Running This, we had that whole thing that we running this. Like, we the rappers that's running this shit like the Ravens at that time. Like, straight running niggas over, defense hard hitting. You know what I'm saying? So we more or less captivated that part. Go to Sleep is more like an anthem, late night, sleepy anthem almost, for niggas to sleep, to wake them up, basically. Like, it's not a sleepy anthem, of course, that's why it's called Go to Sleep, but the melodicness in it kind of like make you calm, you know what I'm saying? It's like a real calming melody. So I would say Go to Sleep is more a waking up process in a song, because I'm talking about real things that's happening in the streets, real things that happen in the world, in the mix of my song.
Right.
And in the end, kind of bringing it home with a, like, you know, a nice little part about, you know, saying if you ain't racist, why you vote for Trump? You know what I'm saying? Like really playing a whole different card, you know what I'm saying? Not to say like, you know, Kanye my man, but, you know, support somebody that had that type of rhetoric, regardless of what he got and what he say and some things that he do stand for. Like, you got to know what it really is sometimes. So
Exactly.
when I spoke on that, that was that whole aspect of that too. You know what I mean? With people standing behind bro. Like, I can't call yo bro, but that's how I call everybody. You feel me? With everybody standing behind yo, and he was telling niggas, you know, bash their heads when you lock them up. You know what I mean? He was saying he was proud of the people that ran motherfuckers over in Charlottesville. You know what I mean? That was patriots and just saying little shit like that. That wasn't the right type rhetoric that I felt we needed in America at this time for us to be in 2022. You feel me? So with him saying that and with me saying that, that was all added all into the sauce on Go to Sleep.
Right. Every day.
Every day is like me and my niggas be thugging type shit. You feel me? Everywhere we at, we on the block. You feel me? That was me, my man, motherfucking Janky from Florida. Whole shout out to my man Janky Morel. You feel me? My Dominican guys down there in Miami. And shout out to my man Mateo, for real. That's my man, motherfucking, from Young Mern and all them, you feel me, from Bando Street, you feel me. So shout out to all them, you feel me. They jumped on the song, and we made that happen. It's like a international thugging type of song, like commemorating the type of shit that we all do in the day, how we all like move throughout our movements in our cities and our daily shit, and putting it all together in the song, speaking from my aspect, speaking from my man Janky aspect, and also speaking, he's like a Dominican, so he's speaking in Spanish, and then my other guy's Iranian, so he's speaking in like Yiddish or something like that. Like, I don't even know what he's speaking for real, but it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I think it's Farsi. He's speaking in Farsi, but he's from Iran, so yeah. Just that aspect of putting it together every day internationally, I think that was what I was thinking about with that song.
Alright, baby, be safe. Let me know when y'all
I Don't Give a Fuck, that's actually a 2 or 3 part song that I've been working on for a while. So it's part 1, part 2, part 3. All of them is basically just different aspects of how I just spit, how I just, you know, come off, don't really care about how people feel, spit my shit. One is probably like a more tailored to like a hip-hoppy joint. Another one that I actually got that I'm getting ready to release is more like a rock and roll type of song, like that club banger mentality. I would say it's kind of like a rock and roll, Lil Wayne type of trap, you feel me? Talking about like drinking in the club, you know what I mean, all that type tip. And then I got another I Don't Give a Fuck that was out already that came out, and it was basically like on a little melodic track that I didn't ever bought, so I just dropped it on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? So all of those was basically different versions. I Don't Give a Fuck.
Break the Bank.
Great song right there. Shout out to my man Trizzy. Break the Bank is a great mentality that I'm coming with nowadays, which is like, we don't need no other infrastructure. We create our own, you feel me? So you break the bank, you take the bank, you feel me? Instead of going to the bank, you become the bank. I don't necessarily mean, you know, robbing the bank. I don't necessarily mean, you know, going on that type of, you know what I mean, take this move or, you know what I mean, not like that. But I'm saying at the end of the day, like, becoming your own financial institution. You see what I'm saying? And through the music that I speak on, even if it's some hard lyrics, some real shit going on, like something that I'm talking about in that particular song. So Break the Bank was basically about, you know, opening up different financial doors, you know what I'm saying? Even spliced in with some of the hood, some of the track.
Right. Burn holes.
Burn holes in my jeans, man. That definitely was a great song right there. Burn holes in my jeans. That was like, appreciate you, bro. Burn holes in my jeans was like a song that basically became real life a long time ago, when we basically got to the point where, you know, every pair of clothes that I was buying, I was burning holes in, you feel me, from smoking, you feel me? Like every damn pair of jeans I was getting, every shirt I was getting, you feel me, it was getting a hole burnt in that motherfucker.
Yeah. Call him scissor.
So it's like at the end of the day, only thing I could really do was basically take like some insights from my regular day life, you feel me, and think about, okay, well, all I do is smoke, burn holes in my jeans all day. Shit, I gotta write a song about this. I done burned too many holes and too many shirts and pairs of jeans, like real expensive shit. So I might as well make a fucking song about it.
Real shit. My best.
My best. Great song right there. That's one of my recent joints. Just dropped a video. Official Where You At video shot by my man Nick TV. Shout out to Nick for still watching. I know he came in.
You shot the video?
Yeah, Nick TV shot the video. It was Where You At video, just on the block where I grew up at. So it was like, you know, I had the mic.
I'm not gonna say, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I thought that's what you was doing. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You want to reshoot the video.
I'm gonna do a whole nother video.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do. I was thinking about if I should just do that one, but I definitely want to do a bigger look to it. And I was thinking about still doing it with Nick because he liked the song as well. He wanted to build something with it. So
Right.
I was definitely thinking about that. The only thing is, you know, I wanted to get it off so fast, and my mind said he was gonna do one for me. And I'm like, all right, bet, let me get that off real quick. So I went ahead, you know, kind of jumped the gun maybe, but the song was out for a while. So I wanted to keep the fire burning, you know what I mean, and then
Right.
come back with something else, you know what I mean, keep it on the radio. I got the edited version now, getting ready to go on the radio. Shout out to DJ Duke, shout out to my DJ Riggs.
Right.
So, I mean, basically it's gonna take time, but you know, I'm still learning the whole process of putting all this shit together. You know what I'm saying? As far as the campaign and all that too.
What about truthfully?
Truthfully, basically a drill beat, on some Baltimore drill shit, but it kind of came with, like a mentality of like telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying everything that on the song that you're just making up, embellishing on, trying to be the next biggest or the next baddest, like you were saying before. Like, we just telling the truth. So, truthfully, you know what I'm saying? It was actually a drill beat that had like a little Chinese melody to it, like melodic. So, I kind of made it truthfully. Excuse me. I kind of made it truthfully, like Bruce Lee, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Truthfully, like the word truthfully.
Yeah.
But I broke it down to like truthfully, like Bruce Lee or
Oh,
something.
real shit.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Put it together like that.
Now, when was your first time smoking? The first time smoking that you recorded? You so bullshit.
First time I really started smoking period was probably like 11 or 12.
Mm-hmm.
But I say the first time I was introduced to weed, I was probably like 3, 4. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit been in my system for a minute. You feel me? But that was just like, you know, being around older motherfuckers and they fuck around, let you hit the little J and shit. You feel me? Now motherfuckers just dip their finger in the alcohol bottle, get it to the babies and shit. Like, we from Baltimore. That's the type of shit niggas used to do. So
No, real shit.
unfortunately, I'm subject to that. But I think it turned out pretty cool. You feel me? Like, I'm an open-minded motherfucker. I still got 3.8 GPA when I went to college, so it's like that shit ain't fucked me up too bad. You know what I mean? Luckily, so.
Right. And for those who don't know, what college you went to?
University of Phoenix.
That's what's up.
For accounting. So, I mean, I always try to be on that positive shit. You feel me? Get my motherfuckers in my neighborhood to be on that same shit. And I influence a few people in my immediate circumference to go to college. You feel me? Like, everybody else can influence their mans and shit to do whatever. You feel me? And influence their mans to take all types of different aspects on life, and you know, influence their mans to do all types of things, jump out the window and shit. What I do is I influence my people to do better. You feel me? I try to influence my people to take my mistakes, learn from them. You feel me? And get greater. You feel me? So that's how I look at it. Also, I would say like the last part of me having like the insight for music that I really had came from like coming up listening to you know, like real hip hop. You feel me? Like Mobb Deep, you see what I'm saying? Fat Joe.
Rest in peace, Prodigy. His birthday was just, I think, the day or yesterday.
Right. Rest in peace, Prodigy, man. Rest in peace to all
Shout out to
them.
Havoc too.
Shout out to Havoc. Shout out to
He's
Whole
still,
Mob, shout out
still
to
getting
Prince.
money off that 8 Mile soundtrack right now.
And I be forgetting that
He
he
said
did
that. He said that shit be paying. I think his rent or his bills in general.
See, I forget that he
Just
even
off
did
the
that.
8 Mile soundtrack alone.
Man, Havoc made a lot of shit though. Havoc
Yes,
is
sir.
one of them type of guys that he gonna make them beats for you that's gonna be like really putting you on a different level. You see what I'm saying? So I definitely fuck with Havoc. But yeah, coming up listening to them, Fat Joe, you know what I'm saying, Big Pun, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm 30 plus, so I've been listening to music for a while. Like, I know about, you feel me, all the different,
Blueprint, all that shit.
you feel me? So yeah.
M.O.P., Onyx.
Come on now. Like,
You know what I mean?
motherfucking
Rakim, Big Al.
Scarface.
Definitely
Come on
Scarface.
now, like, back in the
Cool
G,
G Rap.
UGK, you
Definitely.
feel me? Like,
Run DMC.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was definitely a lot of my influences, you feel me? Like, even my man Big Al. A lot of
I
people
already
don't-
said Big Al.
You didn't say Big
Carol,
Al.
yes I
You
did.
did? No, you
Yes I
didn't.
did. Carol, that's one.
Nah, he high now, yo.
No,
He
I ain't
forgot.
high. My father been bumping Big L,
Yeah,
boy.
Big
I
Al,
been
yeah.
about Big
Yeah.
L.
Mhm.
That's one of my father's favorite raps. That's how I started doing music.
Mhm.
From my father. It go down
Big
the
Al.
family tree.
Real shit. Big
But
Al was
and
definitely
Carol
the one.
Rest one.
Mhm.
You feel me? Cuban Links,
Mhm.
Pun.
Big Pun. Yeah, I was
You
gonna say
feel?
Pun. Yeah. Pun shit that was hard was when he did that album with the rest of the goons.
Real shit.
That shit was
Raekwon,
hard.
Wu-Tang,
Yeah, definitely Raekwon
Yeah.
only built for Cuban Links, and it's fucked up.
Chef the God.
Shouts out to the whole Migos and all that,
Definitely shout out
man.
to
Rest in
Migos.
peace,
And
my
rest in
man.
peace,
Take
Takeoff.
off, man, because that shit just crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. On the versus tip and the marketing, he was the hardest one.
Yo, and everybody be saying that, yo. Everybody
He
be
was,
saying
yo. You
that.
got really listen.
He really was.
He
saying a
and
lot
he was
of
so
hard
fucking
shit.
versatile. Like Quavo, I'm not gonna lie, with the big image and the hooks and getting the female and all that shit, he is like he is on the tip where he gonna go for a long time. But as far as like really, if I had to, out of all three, Takeoff.
Yeah.
And Offset was my man.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, like, you know, he was the most quiet too. Like, he was the one that wasn't really never in shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Was the one that was laid back. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really have too much messiness going around about his name, shit like that. So it was kind of like taken back. But not even just that, just the way the shit happened. Like, nobody really know what happened. Like, hopefully, you know, it turned out it was just some mistaken shit. Like, but at the end of the day, like, that shit crazy, yo. That shit shouldn't have
No,
never
no
happened like
bullshit.
that, for real. So.
Ain't that
Rest in
shit,
peace,
man.
Takeoff, man. But yeah, they was some of my influences too, coming up, listening to Migos and shit like that. As far as they mixtape, like even newer people that really influenced me in the music part, like I would say it would be people that's like Dirk, you know what I mean? Just seeing how they still able to translate to the people, you know what I'm saying? Looking at, like I said, artists like Migos and you know, Travis Scott, shit like that. How
I
they-
need to take Travis.
yeah, you know what I mean? How they can actually just translate to the people and be kind of built, you know, on like making music for the people, for the culture, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I will always kind of like, you know, kind of feel myself in those type of artists, you know what I'm saying? As in like the type of artist that I am, the type of artist that they is, you know, it's bigger than just one particular type of, you know, sound or one particular genre or something. It's just like a whole life that come with the music, you know what I'm saying? A whole big part of the life that come with the music.
Man, what's your take on edibles?
I eat edibles. It just depends on which ones they is, cause it's
How was
like
your first experience eating edibles?
not really too much, cause I had a couple of them, but they weren't really like too major. You feel
Niggas
me?
hit him with the BB.
Yeah,
The
niggas.
bad
probably-
batch.
Yeah, like I mean, they was
They
like,
got him.
they was cool though. They was
They ain't
just,
supposed to be cool. That's how they hit you with the BB, the bad batch charge. Niggas didn't got you talking about they was a missile, they was potent. I swear they gonna hit you, you gonna feel it. You ain't be able to walk or wake up and all that whole time. That shit ain't hit right.
and see, I can never really
D-Dog.
tell. Be 100. I always be smoked out, loped out. You feel me?
No,
Choked
see,
out. You feel
I
me?
do
So-
too, but at the same time, I can tell the difference from an edible. Like with edibles, all you gotta think about it. When you eat your food, right?
Mhm.
It take a minute to decompose for, and it's not against nobody, but to go ahead and go to the bathroom.
Mhm.
Then when you eat an edible, that's just like eating your food. It take a minute for it to decompose and kick in because it's food or it's a snack or any of that type.
Right.
So with that, once it hit you, if it was made right and it's potent enough, not even just a smell as far as how much the quantity of strain is in there,
You gonna be
like
smacked.
you're gonna be smacked.
Just off of like one bite, like or the whole edible though.
Like off a few bites, you feel me? And wait, you be smacked. You feel me? It all depends on your tolerance.
That's what I think it might
But
be.
everybody shit is like that shit is really potent. Like I didn't have some edibles like with the wax and all, and it was fried. You feel me? Like I had made somewhere, I had made some cookies, and I gave them to this girl, and she called me at 2 in the morning for 2 cookies.
2 in the morning for 2, huh?
Yes,
2 for 2.
yeah.
So she definitely was my
And she
fucking
kept
home.
banging the line too.
She was
No
on.
cat for 2 cookies.
Right. So yeah, man, end of the day, like if the motherfuckers is hitting, then they really hitting. Like,
Definitely, but it ain't even all about the taste. It's really about you getting high. Like they could taste. I didn't have edibles. Well, I didn't have and seen people that they had edibles that taste good as shit, but they wasn't fried. That's the point. You're supposed to be fried. You can go eat a snack and be good once you smoke, but if you eat an edible and be fried and it tastes good,
Oh yeah, you always right. You gonna keep wanting it.
Big stuff.
Big
I ain't gonna
stuff.
lie, you definitely right, but shit, I don't know. I mean, I done had a couple edibles, but I ain't never had no super major edibles not be.
What about wax?
I don't think I never smoked no wax directly, but I did smoke some weed with the wax on it.
Yeah.
And then I had like a little piece of the little chocolate shit. It's like chocolate wax. It's not the actual wax that's already in like liquid form. It's like chocolate. You gotta take it off and dip it. Like so. I
Yeah,
had,
come on, that shit.
yeah, I had that type of wax before, but I
But
never
yeah.
had no. Matter of fact, hold on. I think I did one time back in the day at the village. I had a little bit of wax and I put it inside the blunt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I did, but I just put it on the inside of the paper.
So how was your experience?
That shit was crazy because I mixed a lot of different weeds with it. I think I mixed Orange Crush, I mixed Haze, I mixed Orange Kush, and I mixed Trainwreck all in one blunt.
So you like a lot of fruity
Man, I
strains.
think I put that motherfucker together. That bitch was about the size of that microphone or something like. That motherfucker was mean, bro. It was so big, man. Everybody like probably I never said it. This back in the day when niggas was rolling the motherfucking Dutch Masters. So you know the Dutch Masters, like you can put like a whole 5 grams in that bitch for real, 3 grams. I put at least like, probably like, I ain't gonna lie, it was probably like 4 grams in that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And that was back in the day, so
Facts.
my tolerance always been a little up. But I'm definitely stoned though, you feel me, off of this Gushers and that other pack that you got. So yeah, definitely know what it is.
Now, what's 5 people you would want to smoke with on a big scale if you had the choice? They ain't gotta be no order.
Snoop Dogg, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
You smoking with Snoop Dogg, you smoking with a champ, like how we smoke, you feel me?
Facts.
Like, he gonna put us under the table, but it's gonna be like epic. It's worth getting smoked out by Snoop Dogg, you feel me?
Facts.
But
Definitely facts.
I'm gonna say maybe Wiz, you know what I'm saying? Just cause Wiz smoked a lot, that's Snoop understudy, you know what I mean? My man Kenny Rogers, you feel me? If Kenny Rogers was still around, I think he passed though, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out my man Kenny Rogers, man. But what's my other guy name, man? Mike Tyson. Guy burned one with Mike, you feel me? He a little wild, but he funny as shit. Like I know if you smoke one with Mike, yo, he gonna have you dying laughing in that bitch. So my bad. And I know also, I say the last person I say I want to smoke with, probably be like Rihanna.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know she smoked.
Me, I say of course Snoop. Wiz. I say Burner from Cookies.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Brian. He be acting that shit.
Michael
Um,
Jackson.
Who else? I say Money Man.
I thought you would say that shit.
And shit, I say Dolph.
Yeah, man, rest in
Rest in
peace,
peace,
Dolph.
Dolph.
I would bring Dolph back to smoke one with him. I would bring Nipsey back too to smoke
Definitely
one with him,
Nipsey,
man.
too.
So shout out to Nipsey and Dolph, man. It's
Mm-hmm.
crazy, man, how we lose, peers and our rap shit. That shit be kind of feeling close, like
that should be wild.
shit be hurtful, like dang, yo,
Oh.
keep using the rappers and shit.
When would I? And
When would I?
one more Trouble.
Trouble, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely Trouble.
And-
DTE.
Yeah, and Bankroll Fresh.
Oh yeah, you definitely gotta bring Bankroll back and blow one with him. If that's the case, I'm bringing back Pac and Big, nigga. I'm outdoing everybody. I'm sitting right here, bringing them back. Smoke Station Radio exclusive.
Bring
Bar Dug and Diesel Fuel. You feel me?
Big L back.
Big L, Pac. You feel me? Biggie. We all in this bitch blowing like an ounce. Like, I don't give a fuck how high I be. I pass out on the screen just to smoke that much. Blow 3 ounces out here with them niggas. You feel me? But yeah,
Facts.
that's
And
That's
I
everybody.
smoke Be Real.
be real. Oh shit, I blow on Michael Jackson, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Facts.
Michael Jackson? Nigga, he probably the realest nigga ever. Once he get that blunt on him, he probably that voice come off, he probably like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. You know, I be having to act like that, get that money from them people, you feel me? Like, this how it really is, man. Don't listen to this, don't listen to that. They on that bullshit. You know, Mike was on that shit in his
Oh, I
music.
know.
Mike would tell you some
He was
game.
owning everything.
Bro, and Mike-
Bad nigga shit.
Mike was giving niggas game in the music, bro. If you really just listen to how he was putting shit, so
Right. I
Yeah,
smoke
pay
with
attention.
Styles P too.
oh yeah, Styles P, definitely. Gotta smoke with Styles P just cause he made that song. I get high, you feel me?
I mean, yeah, but no, he got a lot of information and game on shit.
True.
You know, top of that, he tied in with a lot of that weed shit.
True.
Them strains and dispensaries and cultivators and all that shit.
Right, and he got a juicing
Right,
store,
but he
juicing
ready,
for
he ready
life.
to get that up.
You better give it up.
Mm-hmm.
Why you about to give it up?
He said because he feel like he don't put enough time into it that his people put into it. So
Oh, so
he
you gonna let them
leave
have
it
it?
up,
All right,
yeah.
that's cool. At least it's gonna still stay in the family though.
yeah, but he said in the rap shit he not doing no more. He giving one more album and that's it. Excuse me, y'all. He giving one more album and that's it. And he said he only doing features, but as far as features, he only gonna do them if he really feel like he want to do them.
So it ain't about money no more. So I can basically hit Styles up tomorrow and be like, yo, what's up, yo, you know.
Oh,
I'm saying, so I don't know. I'm saying, no, I'm gonna hit him up though, since you said that. You feel me?
no, go look it
You
up.
said it's like, you know, he on this last little.
He made an announcement
Alrighty, I'm
on
gonna hit him up.
Instagram and all that shit.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, his man Kiss hit me up, you feel me? I be going up Yonkers and shit a couple times. So.
Hey, Kiss, I fuck with you. I definitely want to do business. You got to come to the smoke station. We got to smoke the Kiss of Death, you feel me? Your other shit. But at the same time, stop letting people keep giving them phony ass messages, man. For real, bro. I'm tired of saying it, bro. It's with
Real
other
shit,
artists too. I'm tired
Real
of saying
shit,
it,
yo.
bro.
He be
If
definitely
it
doing a
niggas
lot of
really
that
do
shit,
less
bro.
work, let's really work,
Real
bro.
shit,
Like
bro.
FaceTime me or something, bro. Call me from another number. Like,
Mhm.
do something. Don't be just talking about let's work through Instagram the whole time. That shit a bizarre. I send
Right.
money in the whole time.
Right.
The
Come
verse or
on now.
whatever, or
We
anything
know
you talking
about
about
that.
working is garbage.
Come on
And it
now.
wasn't worth it.
We know about that. See, the
Cap,
thing I know,
Caproni.
the way I know about him, you feel me, and got a little connection with him is through my man E. you
But
feel
I
me?
fuck with you. You my
So,
man, though.
Absolutely.
Legend.
And he reached out to me through one of them DMs, so I don't know if that was really him or one of
Right.
them caparoni ass, macaroni ass
That's what I'm
DMs.
saying.
You feel me? But that's
you got to watch that.
I've-
I just told one of the guests that's trying to come with us, one of the people that's trying to be a girl group that's trying to be a guest on here for real from North Carolina, from Charlotte. I was just telling them that they, I guess, have seen some networking news with somebody that's big or something from YouTube. I'm like, watch that, cause that shit be really cat, bro. You really got going a little
gotta
more depth with
research.
that shit.
You gotta research everything. I definitely don't research a lot of shit because I done been reached out to by numerous labels, you feel me? From Sony to Warner to, you know, fucking Arista. I mean, not Arista to Columbia, you know what I mean? But at the same time, when I do my due diligence, you know what I mean, I go back and find the people, I get their names, like, yeah, it's the right people, then I hit the jumps up. Motherfuckers have you on hold, you know, act like they don't know what the fuck you is. So it's like,
Listen.
I always learned from that way, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't never too green or nothing, but, you know, one of the motherfuckers called my phone one day, like, all
NWI,
that
you
shit.
feel me? Not with it.
mhm.
Feel me? Not with
But
it.
you gotta know the game, you feel
Oh yeah,
me?
you definitely gotta know the
'Cause
game.
if
That's
not,
first and foremost.
you'll
If you don't
set
know
yourself
the game,
up, you
you
feel
can be
me?
lost in the
In the
sauce,
sauce, you
Chad.
feel me? Yes, sir.
Each and every time. I
What
don't
my
care if
man-
you're male or
What
female.
my man Gucci
Lost in the
said,
sauce.
he said, one can have so much sauce that he also is lost in
the
sauce.
sauce.
You feel me? So you
That's
gotta
right.
understand you can't be stuck in the game. Like these motherfuckers was hating me talking about, yeah, come out to the studio, get in the studio with you know, OVO and get in the studio around some good producers. Like who the fuck is this? They're like, you know, so and so, you feel me? I ain't gonna say no names, but you feel me, so and so from, you know, Warner and all this come out here to Burbank. I'm like, all right, you gonna pay for my flight? Nah, we ain't paying for the flight. All right, so how long you want me to be out there? Where I'm gonna stay at? You know what I mean? Y'all gonna put me up in the hotel? Nah, we ain't paying for the hotel. So all right, so y'all ain't
Whoa,
guaranteeing me
whoa,
nothing. So this is when shit start to get fishy. You feel me? So I'm like, hold up, nah. If y'all really was fucking with a nigga, y'all
Something
fly
smell
me
like
out.
raw lake right.
You feel me?
Something ain't right.
Yeah, so that's when my antennas came up, and that's when I started playing back with the industry. That's how the OVO CD became the OVO. It's original voice of Apple. And shout out to Drake. Shout out to, you know, Noah 40.
Oh,
but whoever
Drake,
played that game with
Drake,
me, now it just happened to be, you know, that.
Drake, I rock with you, but you and your peoples, y'all need to get in touch with me, cause you owe my cousin some royalties.
Basically, yeah. Basically.
No, that's what the fuck it is. You owe my cousin some royalties. You or your peoples. You feel me? Y'all owe that. How you gonna set with somebody's voice, give a half-ass shout out, and then don't pay him that bread?
Yeah,
What's
man.
going? And they paperwork right.
I mean, you gotta think too. When I first came up, I was already older, so I'm in the game coming in not like an 18-year-old kid. Like I've been rapping when I was 18.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like by the time I'm hearing about all that, I also know, yeah, they done shelved a lot of their artists. A lot of artists that got half of their albums taken and shit. Like it's cool. Some people is with that, but I ain't the type of dude that just want to sit in the background. You feel me? I got way more time and energy and good shit to put out. So I'm gonna do that until I'm ready to sit in the background. You feel me? And just be the man behind the scenes or just writing and shit like that. Like I still do that now, And I'm definitely gonna be on the forefront of any
Yeah, I ain't
move,
gonna lie.
anything with my shit behind it.
I'm doing both.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna do both.
No, I'm talking about at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I need both ends.
That's what I'm saying. But I ain't gonna come in and just write and never
Oh yeah, no.
get my opportunity to perform my shit and let you know, nigga, this me saying this hard ass shit. You feel me?
No, real shit. Now, what's 5 favorite movies you feel like you gotta watch or wanna watch while you roll up or while you smoke?
That's one I'm gonna say off top. I always would say is like New Jack City, Scarface, Boys in the Hood, those type of joints. But then just straight rolling up, you know, we on smoke station, so it gotta be like How High or Half Baked. You see what I'm saying? So Half Baked, man, that's always been my shit. You feel me? Saying the motherfuckers fly with the Doug and all that. You feel me?
No, real
Like,
shit.
that shit was too epically funny. But yeah, How High, Half Baked. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Math, shout out to Red, man. So
Definitely shout out to both. Red Man, definitely gotta come. Yeah. Both of y'all, for real, for real.
right. Yeah, at the end of the day, like, that's what we do. You feel me? We smoke, we do that shit. You feel me? So they the type niggas that's on that vibe. That's why motherfuckers always hit me with, I look like Red Man or Method Man and shit. Like back in the day, niggas used to hit me with that shit. I'm like, nah, yo, that's crazy. Like,
Niggas try to pull it off.
feel me? Niggas back in the day, niggas said I was looking like Red Man. I'm like, come on, yo, Red Man look like me. Like,
Niggas called him MWJ. Feel me? Money Waters Jr.
but nah, Red Man was that shit though. On the
No,
music tip.
definitely.
Red Man was that. That's like
Definitely.
when somebody compared my music to Ludacris one time, and I was like, this was
Wow.
back in the day. You feel me? And my shit wasn't really as polished as it is, but
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really take that much offense to that. Like I'm thinking at first it was oh man, they slighting me because you know Ludacris ain't popping at that moment. But Ludacris was an epic ass rapper that
Real shit.
changed the game. He was putting in the metaphors.
Definitely
His
changed.
music was crisp and real. Yeah, hits.
Mm-hmm.
So just me being compared to somebody like that, I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. I can take that. You feel me?
No
I'm one of them type motherfuckers. I'm gonna see the good in the shit. Oh yeah, I take
That's
that.
how I feel too.
Mhm.
Now, what would you get if you had to get your own strain? What strain would you would they get? How the fuck would they be grown with?
It would be like a mix, something like some orange crush. It would be like a citrusy mix, something that tastes real
Like
crazy.
I said, he a flavorful
You already
strain
know,
type
yo.
of
It's
nigga.
gotta be that, yo. It's gonna be something like
He like a lot of flavorful shit,
You
like
see what I'm saying?
blueberry,
blueberry,
limey, you
You
feel
feel
me?
me?
Orange tangerine,
Pineapple Express,
purple
man.
grape Valentine.
I mean, like, I don't know about Purple Grape Valentine. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yo.
But yeah, that's type of shit that I'm
He
on.
like that type.
I don't
It's
smoke
crazy.
all that shit though, but no, most of the times I'm gonna smoke that you feel me, that mango kush, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna smoke. But that shit is real flavors though. Like nowadays, if a nigga tell you any of them names like I just named, nigga
Yeah.
like, man, he capping, man, that shit ain't around no. But
No,
nigga,
but that shit
was
is
out.
real though.
Yeah, that shit was out.
I had some of that shit before.
Yeah. Pineapple Express,
Matter of
strawberry
fact, I
diesel.
know. Yeah, definitely.
You ever had the strawberry diesel?
Come on, now I've been had that multiple times.
Ooh-wee.
I had the
Flavor.
orange crush, the orange kush, all that shit.
Mhm.
What else? I had the key lime pie, the real key lime pie, not the garbage key lime pie, not the stepped on.
Right.
The shit that a nigga told the nigga was key lime pie and it really wasn't. It was fresh to the
Right.
point where the nigga I got it from didn't even know what it was. I
Right.
knew exactly what it was.
Right.
That shit was
See,
right.
I was thinking too,
My
like,
cousin had that shit. I gave him some.
I was thinking
Yo, he was so high off one blunt, or I think I had a baby, the nigga fucked his whole fridge up.
key lime pie. So he ate everything in the refrigerator.
Yes. Then one time my cousin was so high off and shit, she turned around and was turned the microwave for 5 minutes before she started her food. She got mad as shit because she thought her food was cooked. The whole
Right.
time she ain't cooked shit.
Right. Yeah, man, definitely. I done been that high. I done tried to use the phone. I done tried to pick up the remote control and dial the number like it's my phone, you know.
Hey, yo.
Or I done did the opposite and tried to pick my phone up and change the channel with it. Like, you know how you at the stop sign and you wait for that bitch to turn green, you feel me? Like,
And
nigga,
then
that-
you stand be bitch.
yeah, you feel me? Niggas blowing
The
the horn.
fuck?
Like, oh shit, I thought this was a red light, you feel me? You high as a bitch, like doing simple shit. You
Man, this
forget how to spell and this shit, you sit here writing a rap with your man. Yo, how you spell and? Like, what and? A-N-D? Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah. Like, simple shit. That's how I act when you be high as a bitch. But
You ever
nah.
had moon rock?
Yeah, I smoked a little bit. I ain't really smoked too much of it though.
Oh,
I had a nice little nugget of it with the glue inside it with the keef. But I know it's different levels of that shit.
It's
like,
definitely different levels.
I probably ain't
Me
even
and my
had a high
brother,
level.
Fat Mike, shout out to Fat Mike. But we had, we supposed to cement somebody's driveway. And the whole time, like, make the concrete, all that shit, and put it on the driveway and all that. So the whole time, we ain't even do it because, for one, we smoked, we put a grandma, Zion, some moon rock in a blunt. I went to sleep on, well, he went to sleep on one couch, I went to sleep on another couch for 4 hours. And then we woke up, we're still high. We ain't even do it, for one, because the white man was supposed to come get us. He said he was rescheduling because he had, what he had? Oh, he had a dentist appointment. So that was one, so we was technically saved by the bell.
Right.
And then on top of that, even with that shit, we were so fried. We were like, I told you, went to sleep for 4 hours, woke up,
Still high.
still fried. You know, off the moon rock and the Zai, the real
Mixed
moon rock.
together, yeah.
A lot of you niggas talk about this moon rock and that shit be charcoal.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? It be Kingsford charcoal that niggas be talking about this moon rock. That shit don't be right,
That
bro.
Kingsford, man. I ain't never lied about that. You know, that's that fake gold,
That
man.
shit be
So-
burning wrong.
Yeah,
That shit be
son.
smelling like burnt, like burnt rubber.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? That shit be out of order.
Yeah.
You try to make
Yeah.
a nigga, you try to make a nigga sick.
Yeah.
That's what you doing. You try to make a nigga sick with that motherfucking Kingsford charcoal on the block.
Right. Real shit. It's like, that's
I'm,
just how it should
shit,
be.
I'm feeling sick now thinking about it.
Right. He said, I'm looking for my phone. Now, I lost my phone, nigga. This is my other phone, bro. He said, that's my man Nick TV. Shout out to my man Nick TV.
Shout out to him, bro.
He said, you looking for your phone, but you talking on that motherfucker. Nah, nigga, this is my other phone. You know, I got multiple iPhones and shit.
Yo,
bro.
funny.
Definitely lost my other phone, man. Shout out to whoever found my phone and ain't give me my shit back.
Listen,
Y'all some clowns.
Come on,
I'm following
come
y'all
on.
niggas one day.
You know
'cause
what you need to be
I got that
bringing.
motherfucker iPhone. Find my iPhone. I'm on you niggas, man. Whoever got my phone is my ops, man. I'm on you niggas, man.
you know what you need to be bringing, so bring that. You feel me? Stop playing. with
Bluffing
it, you
ass
feel me?
niggas, man. Niggas can't cop their own motherfucking device nowadays,
Yeah.
man. That shit wasn't even no 13 or nothing, man. That shit was like a 9 or 8 or something, you feel me? One of my other phones and shit, like, not
Nick-
even none of my top notch shit.
Niggas try to take them off of the backup phone. The backup phone. You feel me?
Niggas terrible, man.
Out of order.
Man, so I had to chop that one up, Nick. But yeah, you know what it is, man. We still moving over here with my man Nico dropping this good interview. I'm high as a bitch, yo. This show,
Blast.
he ain't never lied when he said he be getting niggas right. That's why I said I had to take my time with this bitch. Then he rolling up another one over that
Real
bitch.
shit.
I got this the Pacquiao on that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, shit, man. We gonna fuck around and be toasted, roasted up here. But no,
Like Thanksgiving turkey.
I mean, I'm just gonna keep it 100. Can I ask you one question? real quick?
Go, no, I'll let you ask
You
the
feel me?
question.
Like, I got an idea and I wondered, you know, from over time, like of us coming up in music, us coming up in radio and different things like that, what really made you decide to really focus kind of more than anything on like acting and pushing this podcast, you know, as verse to, you know what I mean, like bringing out your own music as much. Like, you know, you
Yeah.
drop a lot of music, so
No,
like
real shit. No,
pushing it to the podcast tip. Like,
I
what
mean,
made you
as far as-
decide to do the podcast?
As far as the music, I ain't never leave it, but I had to, it was a lot of shit going on. And for a while, I was working, but wasn't dealing with a lot of personal shit. And it just kept going around, but I was blocking it off, so I wasn't around, necessarily around the right energy
Right.
as a whole way or spirit. So I had to get that right first.
Right.
And then once I felt like I got that back, then now it's up. Now I'm working on 2 projects for real.
Right.
I got a show tomorrow out in Richmond, Virginia at this pop-up show, this cannabis pop-up show.
Dope.
And then out Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah, I think I
and
got
then-
something coming up too. I could probably throw you on if you want.
Yeah, no, that's-
we having our own
yeah.
little joint too.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
15th.
All right, that's cool. And then, like I said, I'm working on 2 projects. And then the acting I just dropped. I just did some TV shows and a couple movies, so I'm still shooting the rest of that. And then the TV show, we just dropped the trailer for that, Baltimore, Bandale. And I acted in it, helped direct some of it, and shot some of it too.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
So you definitely turned up. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I mean by that. Like, that's
Mhm.
taking this shit to another level. Like,
real shit.
you ain't give up on music. You
Nah.
just wasn't doing it on the forefront. You
Yeah.
pushed this whole other agenda
Yeah,
and
at the
boom
same
this
time,
shit.
and I was like, all right,
Absolutely,
if I can't,
absolutely.
my mind can get ready with that. I know my energy ain't gonna be able to block over none of this other shit. So I'm like, all right, let me do that. Then I'm like, I gotta come in consistently. So that's why niggas kept seeing me do it with the acting. And then niggas see me slide a little bit on that. And then the podcast,
came right with that.
Right.
And I'm like, yo,
Get my
Every-
opinion,
ain't
so I'm
nobody-
coming back for y'all too. I'm listening.
ain't nobody really doing podcasts. I started doing it. So I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and be the first one doing it. I've been supposed to do it in 2018. I got the resources and the money. Let me get it now. I ain't even ready to contemplate or nothing. I got it on the same day.
Mhm.
Then I got all that shit done, got it out the way, and I was like, all right, if I want to be, if I'm taking it serious with everything else, and niggas know I'm gonna take it serious, I gotta take it serious off the break. I got to.
Right.
So I was like, if I got 24 hours in a day, and we on an interview could be 40 minutes to an hour, possibly an hour, especially on the story tip.
Right.
I can use each of these hours.
Right.
That's what I'm doing.
Right.
And been doing it since I started. And you know, I noticed what everybody didn't have with their podcast and what we needed.
Mhm.
And then what I felt like we was looking for anyway. And then I'm like, I don't really do no drinking. I smoke a whole lot of weed and do stone and shit, and we don't have really had none of that for nobody
Mhm.
or for as a whole. So why not do it?
Mhm. And it definitely got a good tip to that. Like it's almost filling that void where it's those like how you got drink champs. It's like
Right.
smoke champs.
Real shit.
Almost like I don't know if that's a name for
No, it is an
spot. You feel? I'm about to say this
listen,
gotta be hashtag
no,
smoke
listen,
champs.
it is because it's with Nori and them. It's his nephew.
Oh,
But they
okay.
only got like 2-3 episodes out. They ain't really
Man,
pushing.
they
Like
need
they
to
got
link
the
with this
chains, the
man.
strains.
They
and
need
all
to
that.
link with y'all. Need to link with this man, man.
No, but it's funny because his nephew, I hit him up a while ago when we had a little brief talk, but we ain't really get to talk. I called him and all, and he ain't answered.
Mhm.
But I know why, because around the time he wasn't paying attention. But it's cool. It's around the corner. They gonna have to pay attention soon anyway.
You already know. You already know. That's basically how shit work. You know what I'm saying? At the
Exactly.
end of the day, like people gotta,
Shout out Smoke Champs and
Yeah,
Drink Champs. I
people-
fuck with y'all though.
man, real shit. People eventually gonna get what they supposed to get. You feel me? And the
Nah,
shit that you
no
deserve.
bullshit.
Because at the end of the day, bro, you got a lot of talent with how you put this shit together. You know what I'm saying? As I was telling you before, like I want to see you go up with it. You feel
Nah,
me? So
real
I'm
shit.
willing. You know, once we bring our thing back, short thing Sundays and all that, I'm willing to let that be your house too.
Yeah, no,
you
that's
feel me?
cool.
On Sundays, as I say, you can come out, do your interviews there. You know what I mean?
Now shout out to me
Bring
while
out
you
your
ready to
camera
go
people, you know what I mean? Shout out
Yeah.
Muwap, shout out Josh, shout out everybody that been tapping in with this whole live,
Mm-hmm.
whole time. Been a lot of love, a lot of support, a lot of comments. Make sure y'all stay tapped in with my man Nico, you feel me? He definitely been doing this thing for a minute. And make sure y'all tap in with Smoke Station Podcast, cause shit definitely going up. He been showing me a lot of episodes with a lot of motherfuckers on here. I'm like, man, you got him on that too? Him on there? Like, I ain't got everybody on that motherfucker. So.
Nah, real shit. They tell me it's about networking. Then it's about having your brand right. If you have a brand right that somebody need,
Right.
and they feel like it's beneficial to them, and it's totally different, but it's something that everybody need,
Right.
and it's versatile, and everybody can benefit from it. Especially on some smoking shit. 90% of motherfuckers that smoke.
Right.
The recreational law, as far as for smoking marijuana or cannabis, period, it's about to be in effect for Maryland as a whole, like Baltimore too, of course, because we're safe.
You think they're gonna legalize it?
No, it's already legalized, but as far as recreational, how Seattle and Colorado and New York and Cali and all that, we're about
That's
to
what I
get
mean.
that. Yeah, we're about to get that. It's around the corner. Like
We voting for it this month.
I'm about to say, yeah, this month we voting for. Early was July 16th or 17th or something, and then now it's this year we voting for it this month. Everybody need to go vote. And
I'm
go-
definitely voting.
And another thing, go vote for Westmore too, because
Yeah, definitely voting for West.
he a good governor, and he behind us, and he behind all the
He one of
artists.
us, man.
He
Yeah.
trying to get, well, no, he already gonna get some funding behind us, so all the artists is trying to get on and doing something good for the community, or that he sees some liking to, or really making a strong impact for real. On a good note, he gonna put some money behind it,
That's what's up.
and he went behind as far as marijuana being 100% recreational, because it's already legalized with the card. But recreational is when you don't need the card.
Right.
You can smoke it anywhere.
Right. Front the boys, all
Yeah,
that shit.
all that shit. No, it's to the point where the boys can even smoke.
Right.
Like in New York, the police can smoke weed.
Yeah, you can be handing them the blunts and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Or you can see them riding and they smoking weed, like how we seen on next Friday.
Right.
Yeah, just like that, but in real life. Fuck
Yeah,
with
that's dope. That's dope. That's how I gotta be right there, yo. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like to the point where as though once you just come outside, you just light up, you ain't gotta worry about shit. Like that's cool. That's how people making peace right there. A lot of people
real shit.
excuse me, a lot of people don't realize like, weed fosters peace, you feel me? It's like a peace pipe, you feel me? That's why they call it that back in the day. Like the Indians used to smoke that with motherfuckers after they beef with them or before they got into a beef, like to kind of calm down the tribal leaders. Like the tribal leaders would talk, they sit down and they had a peace pipe, you feel me? And they talk about certain shit, the wisdom, the ancients, you feel me, would be on. So, you know what I mean? Like that whole mentality of how you can break down that aspect of that with the weed
Right.
makes it very important. Also, something that I don't know if a lot of motherfuckers know, but I share this with niggas since this Smoke Station Radio. I am Don Diesel, like this type of shit that we do.
Okay.
You got, Smoke Station Podcast, my bad. You got globules in your brain, the cannabinoid receptors. The globules is the noodles in your brain that make your shit look like noodles. It's like little openings inside your brain, like the noodles, right? Them shit's neurotransmitters. So it's cannabinoid receptors in your brain before you even born. Like it's weed in your brain. So it's like that shit translate as like a what you call it, a neurotransmitter.
Right.
So you got different neurotransmitters in your brain that shoot different shit through your brain and make shit work. You know, you got epinephrine, you got certain different aspects of different, you know, chemicals and shit that you can use. Dopamine, you know, to go in your brain, different chemicals. Cannabinoids is there to kind of like blend the shit. So it's like with certain people, they overwhelm their cannabinoid receptors. You know, somebody can smoke weed one time, go crazy. But then some of us can be, we smoke weed our whole life. Tolerance high, we eat edibles, all that shit, you feel me? So it's about the cannabinoid receptors within a motherfucker. Some people meant to be able to handle that shit, some people ain't. So it's like just based on your physiology in your brain, most people got more than most people do. Most people got more than others. So, some people got more than others. So basically, if you don't got as much cannabinoid receptors, you try to smoke, you be one of them motherfuckers to go crazy when you was fucking 15 and shit. Like, so the shit be weird, but that's part of our brain. Neurotransmitters.
How was your experience on it?
When I first smoked weed.
No, how was your experience on it?
Oh shit, I'm about to say.
On the Smoke Station Podcast.
Feel like when I first smoked weed on this bitch, like
Damn.
almost, you feel me? Like I'm definitely high. I came with the motherfucking pack. My man rolled me up one, you feel me? This like the first day I smoked, you feel me? Like I was over this bitch needing a water, you feel me? My man held me down, but yeah.
I'm about the water, he kept dropping about
man, I dropped that bitch 4 times, you feel me? Old times, just trying, you know, keep shit in the move, keep shit together. But at the end of the day, you know, we smoke some of that gas. So.
Right.
Definitely a good interview. Definitely, you know, what I expected. You feel me? Professional. You feel me?
Oh, and shout out to our other sponsor, Aroma Essentials too. Definitely need to get you. You definitely need to get some of the bed care, bro. We got the bed care for the bed oil, the wash, the cream, the soap, and we got the fucking what is it? The fucking shampoo for it too.
Dope.
Oh, and we got the handmade soap.
Dope.
Yeah.
So that's weed soap?
No, it's actually like handmade soap, like regular soap, for your skin and all shit. Like Dove, that shit ain't good for you, bro.
Right. So it's
like,
black soap?
Huh?
It's colored black soap?
No, it's black seed oil. So it's black seed oil and all that shit.
Oh, okay, cool.
But we'll be having some more of the product this week coming up.
Definitely.
But for anybody who wants some, you can get 25% off. Just put in the promo code SmokeStation420. And you'll get 25% off. Yeah.
Make sure y'all get that, man. Y'all gotta keep y'all skin right, man. Y'all gotta keep yourself right.
We got the lotions, colognes, and all that, and the body wash and some lotion.
Don't just put no
for the
anything
females
on.
too.
Man, definitely. The females gotta
if you
know
want
that.
that 25% off, put in the promo code SmokeStation420.
If you ain't fucking with that Dove or that Smoke Station or that Dr. motherfucking what is it? Dr. motherfucking Squatch or some shit. What is it? Dr. Broners and shit. If you ain't got none of them real ass soaps, you ain't coming over my house a little bit. So
no,
that's
Dove. Listen, I don't
Dove ain't really that what?
DW. If you still use Dove, and I'll give you the game about Dove.
What's the game on Dove?
You don't need to be coming around. First of all, Dove is not a Dove is terrible. The moisture that everybody say Dove get, that we look for, or that we want, or that they feel like they can receive, it don't. They scrape all that shit off, and they put it in the other products, and they keep advertising like it's moisture when it ain't. The FDA don't even approve Dove.
Okay.
They only allow them to put their actual soap on the bottom because they're a big brand name.
Wow.
And that'll be a huge lawsuit, and they still could definitely win, but still, it's the principle of their name and how they weight and all that extra shit.
Right. So yeah, the FDA don't approve a lot of shit, but that shit still be getting pushed. Like, you feel me? I be just thinking like, damn.
It be depending on the company, but after a while they still get wiped off.
Right. But it's a lot of shit that came through and given to everybody, them motherfuckers wanting to prove it and shit. You
Oh, yeah, I
feel me?
know.
You know what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? So
Whew.
you already feel me,
Real
like
shit. That's why that's a DW for me
that's
too.
definitely a DW, a big DW.
Oh,
That's a
big-
dark winged duck right there. You feel
That's,
me? A
that's
big
the
DW.
That's the biggest DW of them all. Don't want it, and it's high.
Not your time. You feel me?
I
Not
don't
your
want
time.
that shit.
Man, my people
Right.
know what's up, man. We do 7 Shields of Moon, you see what I'm saying? We do Echinacea, you know what I'm saying? We do Black Seed Oil, you know, we do motherfucking Irish Moss Powder.
Right.
We mix our shit up, make our teas, our Tazo teas, you know, we eat smoothies. About to go home now, make a motherfucking salad with some motherfucking lettuce and motherfucking kale in that bitch. So,
Yeah, he got the munchies, y'all.
come on, you know, I gotta make a salad after this one, bro. But yeah, it's like you gotta really like take into account, you feel me, like the shit that really it is to make you. Like
Real shit.
we wasn't born with motherfucking with sharp teeth. So really us eating meat so much
Made shit,
is
y'all.
a a major distraction to us, you feel me? A major thing to fuck up our body and biochemistry, because we ain't even meant to eat meat based on how our teeth made. We don't really have super sharp teeth like meat eating people, like or carnivores. Like we more or less have like omnivore teeth, which is like you can eat a little meat, but you still got them teeth that's kind of small and grinded, so you can grind your fruit and grind your nutrients out your vegetables. So that's something that I'm kind of getting more into. Juicing, eat more healthy. You know what I'm saying? Doing different things like that. So.
Oh, shit. And I'm Nico Bond, your host. We at the Smoke Station where we smoke, be real, unless you tell your story. Got a special guest, Don Diesel. Y'all know where we at. And we out.
I ain't finna play with these niggas. I'ma go in savage mode. Only smoke the best flavors, yeah. They know how I roll. Ain't got time for extra cheddar excuses.